Next in tonight's double feature of cinematic experiments is a little-seen Vietnam movie making its terrestrial premiere. 84 Charlie Mopic is the name of the unseen cameraman who is one of the characters in this film, making a continuous record for the US Army Motion Picture Division, hence Mopic, of a platoon on a highly dangerous patrol.
Stone Hombre 3, Stone Hombre 3, this is Outrider 2. We are down and happy. Say again, down and happy. Sit rep, Alpha, Oscar, Kilo, over.
Outrider 2, this is Stone Hombre 3. We read you, Lima, Charlie, down and happy. Sierra Romeo, check, Alpha, Oscar, Kilo, over.
Outrider out.
Stone Hombre out.
It's the first feature of director Patrick Duncan, and it was made for very little money in 1989. While most Vietnam War films seem to get made in the Philippines, this one was shot in Southern California in Super 16mm. What's principally interesting about it is its style. It's all shot as if it were documentary footage of an actual event in progress, unedited newsreel material, in fact. Thus, as long as we remember that the cameraman is a participant in the story, the film functions as a stylistic experiment such as Lady in the Lake, the film noir in which the camera was also the protagonist, the actor, Robert Montgomery, being glimpsed occasionally in mirrors during the course of the film. This was also to have been the style of Orson Welles' first feature, based on Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness. In fact, Welles was to have appeared at the beginning of his projected but unfilmed production, explaining to the audience that they were the eyes of the protagonist. Given Welles' grandiloquence and lack of experience in the medium, perhaps it's for the best that Heart of Darkness foundered, and that he went on to make a more conventional film, Citizen Kane, instead. The concept of 84 Charlie Mopic is excellent, and it's often quite an interesting film. Its big failure is in the appearance of the actors, who, no matter how desperate their situation, always look as if they've freshly emerged from the bath and coiffure salon. Of course, the same can be said of Platoon or the Rambo movies, but they were at least shot in the tropics, rather than in somebody's back garden in Topanga Canyon, Los Angeles. The style is so good, in fact, that one wishes for a stronger, more exigent director who could have forced these actors to get a little dirty and a little red-eyed. They don't look stressed or desperate in the least, with the partial exception of Richard Brooks in the role of Sergeant O.D.
Dig this lieutenant, you ain't in the rear no more. You know what, I have a court-martial, you need more than one officer. The only brass I see is yours. Now, out here, the bush is the boss.
Look, I'm not walking in here off the street. I've had infantry training.
That stateside Mickey Mouse shit don't cut it here, sir. This is Charlie's game, his rules. We learned how to play it. That's why we're here.
Nevertheless, an interesting experiment. The characters are no more incongruously clean than those of Great Expectations or Middlemarch, after all.